All right, here we go. This is the second half to the chorus for the song Hero by Abandon. This is for Nashville First Church of the Nazarenes going away service for Pastor Henneke, and the children's choir is going to perform it. So this is the second half. If you have not watched the first half, the first video, you'll want to do that, okay? All right, so the second half of the chorus is, the words are, here he stands with scars in his hands. With love, he gave his life so we could be free, the Savior of the world. With love, he gave his life so we could be free, the Savior of the world. Okay? So we're going to say with love, and we're going to make the love sign. You've made this before, but I want you to make it this time right over your heart, which is over on this side. If you remember how you say the Pledge of Allegiance and you put your hand over your heart, that's where you want to make this love. So you're going to say love. Okay? With love. With love. With love, he gave. With love, he gave his life. Two giant L's, as big as you can get your fingers to go, okay? Alright, you can make a big, huge L. You're going to scoop down here as low as you can and go all the way up. His life. Alright? Life. And the next sign we're going to say is we. And that's just taking your right hand. Remember, your left hand's still down here at your belly button. Your right hand is going to scoop from this shoulder, from your right shoulder, all the way over to your left. We. Alright, let's start from the beginning of that half of the chorus. With love, he gave his life so we could be free. And free is just like save, only we make it with F's. I like this sign. Sort of looks like A-OK. But you're going to make your fingers as big as you can possibly get them, with just the big O sign between your finger and thumb. And this is the sign for free. You start right here and say free. And you make it as big as you can, okay? So, free. Free. Let's start back at the beginning of this half of the chorus. With love, he gave his life so we could be free. On this, remember, you're going to make your elbows clear out here in front. I don't want you to be up next to your body. I want you to be out front as far as you can, okay? It's got to be as huge as we can make it so they can see it in the very back. And say free. And you know the rest of the words, the Savior of the world. And we make the S's, say save, the Savior of the world. 2, 3, 4. Remember, we count slow on that one, a 4 count. World. We won't say the 1, 2, 3, 4 out loud. Just think it. Okay? Now let's start at the very beginning of the chorus, and we're going to go to the very end, okay? Are you ready? It starts out, there he goes, okay? Remember, always the left hand near the belly button, and the right hand's always on top. There he goes, a hero. A hero. The Savior of, am I doing it big enough? Of the world. And that one's really fast. Here he stands with scars in his hands. You draw it with 2 fingers. Scars in his hands. Alright? Then we go to the second half. With love, he gave his life so we could be free. The Savior of the world. 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? Let's try it one more time, and we're going to go faster this time if I can remember the words fast enough. All right, here we go. Let's see, how does it start? There he goes. Okay, here we go. There he goes, a hero, the savior of the world. Here he stands with scars in his hands. With love, he gave his life so we could be free, the savior of the world. You got it? The last chorus, at the very end of the song, we repeat that last phrase, the savior of the world, 2 extra times. So we'd say, the savior of the world. And another time, the savior of, and we do extra slow, of, and this time you're going to count to 8. The very last time when you say world, you're going to count to 8. You're going to say world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then put your hands down. Real slow. You got it? The reason why we do this at the very end is because Jesus is the Savior of the world to all the people we're singing it to. So we want them to know, even though we're saying the sign for a world, we want them to know that they are the world. They're the ones that He died for, and He saved them, and He's their hero. So remember to do that at the very end of the song. You're just going to do it real slow and count to 8 real quietly in your mind, okay? You got it? Let's do the whole thing just one more time. Here we go. There he goes, a hero, the savior of the world. Here he stands with scars in his hands. With love, he gave his life so we could be free, the savior of the world. Got it? I know you're going to be great. Just practice and practice and practice and watch these videos as much as you need to. All right? Bye for now.